guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Cole is out there with Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Bull. A shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Barton against Mitchell. And Barton throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Jokic.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Murray. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Barton outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Murray. Mitchell passes to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barton against Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Conley for 3. And Bull pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray against Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And he converts the layup.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Jazz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Mike Conley.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray with it. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. Here's Bull. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the touch ball is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets. Fast break.
Jazz foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Doubled by Murray to the paint. Here's Conley. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Assist
It
goes
really has
to
been a major
Russell
aspect
Neal.
of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Murray. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Mitchell. It's blocked.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Porter, no luck. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Now, here's Bull. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. Bull's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter
That is his
Jr.
first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porter with the steal. Here's Barton. Murray finds Barton outside Porter. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Nuggets.
Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing
That's his
center
first
of all
personal
time.
foul.
I say
Second
arguably
team
because
foul.
Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking
That's his
about,
first
and
personal
their
foul.
play calls.
First
For me, it's a
team
normal
foul.
thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Over Conley. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Out to Conley from past the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Murray. He's got 8. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Fires top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. They could use a bucket. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley against Murray. He kicks it to Bull. And a wide open look for Porter. Another three for Denver. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. Five-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
36 seconds left to play in the first half. Rivers passes to Morris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Rivers against Conley. Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris looking over the floor.
And what defense there from Gobert.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They have an 8-point lead. And
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. Then there's Green, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Morris outside. The pass to Dozier. Tries from 16. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the wide open shot from Morris.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And again, Denver no good. Here's Gay. The second chance effort. He lays it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Dozier kicks to Morris. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. It's stolen by Green. Rivers dishes to Green. Najee passes to Morris. Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Kicks to Ingles. Right side inside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Passes it to Dozier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris with plenty of space. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Oney, covered by Morris. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Gay.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Najee. Now Rivers. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Count that one. And now it's just a 4-point Denver lead.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
A 3 from Morris. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oney passes to Whiteside. To the inside. And it's in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barton. He dishes it to Porter. He kicks the ball over Gay. That one a little long. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close. 3-10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Martin in the corner. On the wing, Porter. Fires the 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. The Jazz shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. And stolen by Barton. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the left iron. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. O'Neal against Barton. Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered closely. Just 3 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
Royce O'Neal.
And the Jazz lead by 2. Denver's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Murray for three. Ball kicks to Murray. Uncovered. Bull. Great positioning on the putback. Bull's got it all tied up now for Denver.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Barton against Mitchell. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From deep, Jokic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Conley against Murray. Martin. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Back to Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
Utah leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell
2
outside.
minutes.
Driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Bull. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Utah's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Out to Conley. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by O'Neal. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Porter. Jazz have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Barton against Mitchell. Conley left side. Pocket 4. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Murray against Conley. The pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. And here's Porter outside. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Here's Crowder up and over Gordon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Both good from the line that time. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Porter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Porter's got 5 now.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. And here's Bridges. Jokic on the double team. Booker for 3. Here's Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Barton with it. Booker defending. Barton's shot off the mark. And now the Suns fast break. Paul for three. And the three-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Barton. Fires for three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Paul with it. Three-pointer. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. He has 6.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest three because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Barton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Paul passes to Ayton. Now here's Bridges. Over Jokic. Bridges misses. 1:31 left to play in the first. Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Barton. Here's Gordon. Clock at 6. Up and over Crowder. Back to Gordon. He takes a 13-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon left side. Barton outside. Shoots over Booker. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Shoots it from the corner. And it's good for 2.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul against Murray. Outside for Porter. Gordon right side. Back to Jokic.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Paul. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Murray. Coming off a Suns make. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Porter with the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Paul passes to Aiden. Paul's got space. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Aiden. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Barton. Hangs. Here's Bo. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Now Booker takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Murray. And another 3 for Denver.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Aiden. The shot comes out. Good D by Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
So it's Phoenix now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Crowder finds Paul. Picked his pocket. And here's Barton outside. Pass to Bowl. The kick out to Barton. Porter with it. Left side Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. 32 seconds left in the half. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crowder's gotten his second bucket. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Murray from outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
To the right side. McGee with it. And here's Payne outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. 8 points.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
On the court for Denver, Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's the block, and they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Dozier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
McGee passes to Payne. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gets stolen by Johnson. Kaminsky outside. McGee passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. For the lead. Here's Kaminsky. Back to Payne. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Yep, that one's good. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Green. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Rivers. And that one drops for him. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
There is a determination that Austin Rivers brings on dribble drives. He will not fear contact. Believe that.
Now here's Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Now McGee, guarded by Morris. Doesn't go that time. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Najee. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Morris. He's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Kaminsky outside. Back to Payne. McGee with it. Kaminsky outside. Outside Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Morris. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee, and he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Nuggets, Monte Morris.
Good on the second one. 1:07 left in the third quarter. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Payne with the bucket.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. Inside. Here's Najee. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Outside Payne. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Najee.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Rivers. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And now it's a 10-point Denver lead.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Count it.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. All sorts of time. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Out to the wing. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray finds Barton. He drops it from range. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Shot clock at 6. And Ayton pulls it down.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Bowl, he's checked in for Gordon. Paul against Murray. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Murray against Paul. Now here's Crowder. Shakes him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Murray. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to Barton. Pass to Jokic. 4-3. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Paul against Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Paul.
Game, 2 minutes.
To the inside. Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Over Murray. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Barton. Outside Murray. Launches it. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Launches a 3.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Murray against Paul. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 11-point game. From downtown. No good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For...
Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Now, here's Bridges. Paul outside. Bridges kicks to Paul. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. And the Suns get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. Up again. Here's Ayton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Hands it from downtown.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lets it fly. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Here's Conley, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now here's Paul. Good on the three-point shot.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Booker. Conley dishes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Mitchell's got 7 points. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Paul, no one around him.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Conley for 3. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Launches it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Crowder kicks to Paul. Now the pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bucket is good.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Booker. The baseline jumper goes down. Booker's got his 2nd basket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Booker. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Conley.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Paul outside. Booker right side. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ball against Bogdanovich. For 3, Booker. Paul with the ball. O'Neal's there. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Drops in the tray.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Bridges attacking. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. Jazz leading by 11. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Offensive rebound. Utah has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Ball against Conley. The kick out to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now, here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Crowder. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 13. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ayton against Gobert. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Now off the inbound. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. And Crowder stays with it.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Inside and taken away by Paul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Gay with the dunk.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
Utah shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Payne looking around, going inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Clarkson with the ball. On the wing, Ingles. And the jam by Whiteside.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And so it's Utah. Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they're... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, a tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. What did you think about Utah, Kenny? That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Here is Whiteside. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Inside shot. Whiteside, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Payne passes to Shamet. From down in the low post, it goes. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Payne passes to Kaminsky and finished off by Kaminsky.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Payne kicks to McGee. Wants to get it to Shamet, and does. And the lead is down inside single digits. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Oni passes to Gay. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. McGee with the block. Johnson against Ingles. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Gay left side. And stolen by Payne. Down low, here's McGee. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson up top. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Gay. What a terrific move that was. Gay's got 7.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Stolen by Gay. Here's Oni. Payne covering. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Stolen. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Pass to Oni. The Jazz working the ball around now. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. 5 to shoot, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
To the inside. And here's the break. Here's Whiteside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
The Jazz have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. He's off on the second.
Over his first 3 seasons, Whiteside was no better than a 50% foul shooter. Much better technique from the line since then.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 8. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Payne. Launches a 3. They get it back. McGee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McGee's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Clarkson. Passes to Oni. Here's Gay. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Conley against Paul. And it's Conley penetrating. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. That's a 2 from Paul, and the Suns take on 2 more.
When CP3 pulls up off the dribble, he's a high percentage shooter. He really looks in rhythm.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul passes to Booker. For 3. Utah with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. There's the dish to Bogdanovich, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Booker inside, covered by Mitchell. Booker against Bogdanovich.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell wide open. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes the 3. It's good, and the Jazz leaders cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Paul.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Here's to Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with a wide open look. They grab their own miss. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. And the Jazz lead by 5.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Bridges misses.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decisions, especially when you still have a chance to win this. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Mitchell against Booker. From deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. For 3, Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now an 11-point Jazz lead. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. At 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 14-3 run right now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. 3-pointer, Crowder. Paul had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Bogdanovic with it. Checked by Murray. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Brett, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. There's the double with Bogdanovic. Here's Bol. Buried from 15 feet out.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Porter with the steal. Here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. From outside the arc. Murray, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's taking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Counted from distance.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
To the inside, Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Mitchell finds Conley. No good with the triple. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Murray finds some space, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And Utah has possession. It's a three-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Fires the three. And no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Here's Bull. They kick it out to Murray. And they double up Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Stripped it away. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Will Barton picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Porter. Mitchell against Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the right block. Utah with the rebound. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Pass to Jokic. A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Back to O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. Barton pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And again, Denver no good. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And Gobert with the stuff.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Murray. They need this. And again, Denver no good. Here's Conley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. And there it is for him.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. On the wing, Porter. And too long on the shot. And so it's Utah with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. O'Neal on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And here's Murray. Outside Porter. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here we go. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Barton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. From deep, Conley. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Conley. That's his second personal foul.
1:36 left to play in the half. Here's Porter. Stolen by Conley.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
A line change here for Utah. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Here's Honey. Back to Ingles. Pass to Gay. The shot that time not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray for 3. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
Now Clarkson. Now Whiteside. Here's Honey. The kick out to Ingles. Inside. Blocked. On the wing, Porter. Ingles defending. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now Murray. 5 points in the game. To the wing, right side.
Utah foul. Mia Oni. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
The NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 9 points. How about you, Shaq? And that should...
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. Ingles banked it in off the glass. Ingles got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Rivers. From deep. 5 to shoot. Here's Dozier. Kept alive. That one no good.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Whiteside with it. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul for Denver. They've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. To the paint. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 13. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno, Sioux Falls, and for RGV, and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Ingles defending. Out left to the wing. Here's Najee. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Whiteside. Off with the layup. Denver has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Rivers. The rebound by Oni. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
And the Nuggets shooting only 27% for today's game. Pass to Rivers. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Morris right side. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Over to the left wing. Now here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. There's the triple. Shot is good by Oni. He's got 5.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Rivers. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Dozier. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Can't hit from in close.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's growing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Back to Rivers. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's Utah up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Conley. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Mitchell against Barton. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Murray against Conley. Barton outside. Right side Murray. Outside Porter. Wide open. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Conley against Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Plenty of space. Barton pulls it in. Gordon against Mitchell. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Conley. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range, fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Murray gets some space and buries the jumper.
Just a solid shot. Murray getting into the zone quickly from there.
Utah's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Now here's Mitchell. There's the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. From deep. Gordon finds Jokic. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And another miss by Utah. Denver has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And another 3 for Denver.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And the layup falls. And the Jazz lead by 17.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Intended.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. It's deflected.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bulls checked in. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Porter looking it over. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. And Phoenix turns it over again. Payne, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Suns substitution. Cameron Payne.
Now here's Murray. Payne covering. Outside for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Booker. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Bull. Murray with it. Now guarded by Payne. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Ayton trying to end the drought. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Porter in the corner. It's up a 3. Barton against Booker. Here's Bull. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, great ball move there.
Suns trail by 10. Ball outside. And there's the drive. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And stolen by Barton. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Ayton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got his second basket of the game. Murray scanning the floor, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Barton, no luck. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 10-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Here's Murray. He has 5. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another thing, I mean, they've done a great job early of creating chaos on defense, being disruptive and getting steals through the first half of today's game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Jokic is out there at Bull, and it's Porter at the 3 slot. Murray with it, Chris Paul covering, and the dunk by Bull.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort with the 8 for his teammates.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Six on the shot clock. Kicks it to Bridges. Booker dishes to Crowder. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray outside. Booker against Barton. Dishes it to Murray. He's looking for Porter and finds him. The shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Suns trail by 8. Ball outside. The drive by Booker. Porter with a block. Martin with it. Now guarded by Booker. And he commits the intentional foul.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Ball against Murray. Now Ayton. He has 6. Booker trying to free himself up. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Ayton.
you got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Ball kicks to Porter. And stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Booker with it. Out guarded by Barton. And it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Back to Murray. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. At the elbow, Bowl. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now, here is Morris. Outside, Green. He's looking for Rivers and finds him. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3, McGee trying to break free. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Najee. Oh, that was terrific!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Ball finds Ayton. Tries it from 9. The putback.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And some good action through the first. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what? And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Kaminsky. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Kaminsky inside. It's good. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Here's Payne. Frank Kaminsky making his last shot. Yep, that one goes. McGee's got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Payne looking around.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Payne with it. 5 on the clock. For the lead. Good work defensively by Morris. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in.
Bridges.
Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Denver passing it around. Here's Najee. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Najee. Defended by Bridges. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
It's Rivers on the wing. And the pass to Najee. Pass to Dozier. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away, Morris shakes him, and the layup is up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Such a wide open look.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the left wing. Dozier passes to Najee. No good. Shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. And here's Payne. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
Morris inside, working on Payne. They get a hand on it. Back to Morris for the 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
With the drive, and there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Dozier. Rivers in the corner. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Suns.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Najee. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Paul outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Cole is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at point. starts the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And stolen by Murray. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Substitution.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix.
JaVale McGee.
Murray against Paul. Takes it from 10. And he gets the bucket. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Paul looking around. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Barton. Out left to the wing. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Suns moving the ball around. And stolen by Barton. Jokic inside. Guarded by McGee. Ball dishes to Murray. To the inside. And the dunk by Ball.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Jokic against Ayton. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Murray. Jokic high post. And that one is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Jokic passes to Murray. Good work defensively by Paul.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Murray against Paul. The kick out to Barton. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Ayton. Paul for 3. Jokic with the steal. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. Suns leading by 12. Booker looking around. Paul outside. Down low. And it's McGee with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Paul against Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now Paul. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Back to McGee. From the arc. Can't connect. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Conley. No good on the triple. And here's Bridges. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The finish. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Smith, he's checked in for the Suns.
Jalen Smith.
Booker for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Conley. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Booker for 3.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Phoenix no good that time either. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
It's good.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Left side Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. From deep three-point range. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Mitchell against Booker. Bridges outside. Goes back up. Ayton. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The Jazz with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Outside Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's a 3 from Paul. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
1:10 left in the first. Ball against Conley. Up top, Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Conley. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Bogdanovich against Paul.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Utah leading. Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving inside. Back to Conley. Stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, small forward. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tipped. And now the Suns fast break. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. Since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And they get it back. Booker. Ball finds Crowder. Tries again. Good D by Bogdanovic. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Crowder. And here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
1:41 left in the second quarter. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Crowder, that's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. And he's going for the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. And he drives in. Here's Gay. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Jazz.
Outside Payne.
Clarkson.
To the inside. And Kaminsky gets it to go on the assist by Payne. And now just a 2-point Utah lead. Just a big-time effort for Donovan.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first. And that does it for our half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to McGee, 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Payne finds Johnson, shoots over Ingles. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Jazz shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Up and in on the layup.
Joe Ingles.
And the Jazz lead by 4.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. He buries it from 3. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Here's Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Inside. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he lobs it up top. Outside Payne. Deflects the pass. McGee passes to Johnson. Outside Payne. Clock at 6 for the lead. Rebounded by Gay. Utah leading. And it's Whiteside penetrating. Kaminsky pulls it in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And here are the Suns now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Oni. Excellent D there from Payne. And Phoenix shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Shamet. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. He takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson from outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. 1:49 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. That one falls.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Oni. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Payne, pass to Kaminsky. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clarkson attacking. Oh, McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Johnson passes to McGee. Got it. And it's a three-point Suns lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Here's Honey, covered by McGee. Back to Whiteside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Outside Mitchell. Can they get it? Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 17. Now here's Paul. With one on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center spot.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Left side Paul. Pass to Bridges. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Utah ball.
The Jazz shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. To the paint. Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mitchell's shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Conley. From behind the arc. Buries it from three. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. They grab their own miss. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And they pick up 2. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Now Bogdanovich. Covered by Crowder. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Booker. Misses off the right iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Paul. Left side Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment.
No matter how big, no matter how small.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. To the left side wing. Gobert passes to Conley. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Right side Paul. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. To the middle. Stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Mitchell. 55 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Paul.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
For 3, Booker. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And connects from downtown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And so it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how